Breaking tonight, police are looking for a person of interest in a tangible homicide investigation. They say the person that you see on your screen was the last known person to have been driving the victim's car. Officials say he sped away from a traffic stop and ran after crashing the car. Yesterday, the body of 69-year-old William Nicholas Abraham was found. Police say the Baton Rouge therapist died from blunt force trauma before being dumped next to the highway.
On Sunday morning, their brother was found dead in northern Tangipahoa Parish, his body wrapped in a tarp on the side of Highway 51.
I can think of many great books.
The family says he was well known in Baton Rouge and used to appear weekly on WBRZ.
Rouge therapist wrapped in dead Sunday morning.
Chris Joseph is live in Hammond with details.
Yeah, when a passerby found it, of course, they alerted authorities, and when deputies came upon the scene, they found Abraham in the ditch, seemingly uncovered from the road. There's very little on Highway 51 near Fluker, but this largely desolate area is now part of a homicide investigation. After being alerted by a
What's poppin', YouTube? You already know what it is, man. We back on this grind, man. Welcome to my channel, BlackSheepGrittin. If it's your first time as well, I appreciate all the love and support. You already know what it is. Hey, man, so this one here is a crazy little story, man. Unfortunate, man, but a famous Tik Toker that goes by the name Mr. Prada. Young dude, man, is on a run, or I don't know if he's still on a run or not, but he allegedly deleted his therapist, man, and, you know, went on a run or whatever, man. So I don't know if they called him or not, man, but, yeah, man, we're going to see what this one's about. It's unfortunate, man, especially when it's, you know, well, anybody, you know what I'm saying, but young people, you know what I'm saying, and sound like he was doing his thing, I don't know. But anyway, man, let's go and jump into this one, see what it do, and you already know what we're going to do through the rest, so.
Tonight, police are looking for a person of interest in a tangible homicide investigation. They say the person that you see on your screen was the last known person to have been driving the victim's car. Officials say he sped away from a traffic stop and ran after crashing the car. Yesterday, the body of 69-year-old William Nicholas Abraham was found. Police say the Baton Rouge therapist died from blunt force trauma before being dumped next to the highway.
On Sunday morning, their brother was found dead in northern Tangipahoa Parish, his body wrapped in a tarp on the side of Highway 51.
I can think of many great books.
The family says he was well known in Baton Rouge and used to appear weekly on WBRZ.
Rouge therapist wrapped in dead Sunday morning.
Chris Joseph is live in Hammond with details.
Yeah, when a passerby found it, of course, they alerted authorities, and when deputies came upon the scene, they found Abraham in the ditch, seemingly uncovered from the road. There's very little on Highway 51 near Fluker, but this largely desolate area is now part of a homicide investigation. After being alerted by a passerby, Tangipahoa Parish deputies found William Nicholas Abraham dead Sunday morning in a ditch, wrapped in a tarp.
Obviously, it was a very physical and violent.
Real quick, man, just want to send some, you know, prayers and condolences out to the victim, as well as the victim's family, friends, and loved ones, man. You already know what it is, man. We try to always make sure that we pay some respect to life lost. Life lost, no matter who it is, their upbringing, their background in life, you know what I mean? It's never a good thing. Yeah, man, and mental health, man, you know, my prayer for the world and anybody that's going through it is that, you know, mental health gets better, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people out here are dealing with mental illness, and it's okay. Not saying that we should want that to be, but it's okay if you are. Just make sure that you're doing everything in your possibility to get help and guidance, and surrounding yourself in positive environments and around positive people that can help you heal and grow from whatever it may be causing you to have or suffer from mental illness. It's nothing that we are going to ever make fun of. You know what I mean? You don't know what the young brother's going through, what he was seeing his therapist for, but I will say, you know, it's not a laughing matter, and it's very unfortunate on both ends, on the young brother's life, as well as the therapist who lost his life, you know what I mean? And no matter what you're dealing with, hurting anybody, taking a life, is still not justified. So I'm not justifying him, you know, taking the life of his therapist if he is, you know, the one that really did it. This is all alleged as of right now, but it's not a good deal on that end either. You know what I mean? It's very unfortunate. So I just wanted to say that, man. Jump back into it. And sorry for the quality of this video, man. It's just the one I found.
Sheriff Gerald Sticker says Abraham suffered blunt force trauma to the head and neck. He says investigators believe he was killed elsewhere, then dumped overnight. Sticker says the office is not aware of any connection Abraham may have to the area at this point.
Society that we live in, there's an element of violence. There are evil people in this world.
Abraham's website described him as a former Catholic priest, a motivational speaker, an author, and a host. His attorney says he had a giving soul.
I'm absolutely devastated and completely surprised that something like that could have happened to a man who I believe to be so tender, so gentle, and have such a service heart.
Sticker says investigators are still looking for suspects. So the sheriff says, of course, this investigation is still in the early stages, but asks anyone at home, if you know anything about what may have happened, reach out. Obviously, that would help move the investigation forward. Reporting in Tangipahoa Parish, Chris Joseph, Fox 8 Local First.
So I don't know if they caught him or not, you know what I mean? I'll look deeper into this, you know what I'm saying? And I know I got to get better at my follow-up videos, man. It's just so much content, man, and I'm doing so much every day. You know, sometimes I just don't get to it, but I apologize. I'll work on it, get better at it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, y'all let me know, you know, post y'all thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all think about this story here. It, you know, wasn't too detailed, but it's still something, you know what I mean? And like I said, man, you know, if you out there, anybody out there you know or yourself is struggling with, you know, mental illness of any kind, you know what I mean? Just know that, man, you know, you can get better and do what you need to do to get better. You know what I mean? I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to diagnose anybody or nothing like that. But, you know what I mean? If you've ever been in a dark space, you dealt with any kind of, you know, depression or anything like that, you know it could get real. So my heart just go out to anybody out there that's struggling with it. You know what I mean? I hope it get better for you, real talk. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this one, man. And I appreciate, once again, y'all vibing with me, rocking with me, man. Make sure y'all staying on y'all grind. Don't forget, that don't just mean money, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff we got to be out here hustling for. And make sure that you know you loving on yourself, man. That's a very important piece of life. A lot of us don't even know how to properly do that. A lot of us ain't taught that. But it's not too late to love yourself. And if you blessed to have an environment of good people, you know what I mean, just good people around you, good people that got, you know, you genuinely in their heart, you know what I mean, and they really care for you, and they ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong or do you nothing wrong. You make sure you loving on them people correctly as well. But you already know what it is, man. Until next time, man, we're gonna keep this grind going. Y'all take care of yourself. Let's grit. Y'all know what it is.
Cause nigga, I like money and nice shit. My swag is priceless, my bag is righteous. You mad? I got the